Welcome back to See the Stories on a 3-hour news show. Now, as we promised you earlier, me and Kai will transform to fencer in this segment.
I'm nervous about this. This is the first time me holding a sword.
Yeah, of course, with the help of Coach Icha. Now, Coach, we are now holding the fence. So this is saber.
Yes.
But aside of saber, do we need any other equipments? Because Candice was actually wearing the whole blown uniform.
So what equipments should we...
So usually for a woman, they need to wear a chest protector.
Ah, okay.
Yes, and after they use underplastron and fencing jacket.
So these are actually the fencing
Yes.
jacket.
Yep.
Okay, we got the fencing jackets.
And then...
the fencing marks for protect our head.
Okay.
Because
okay.
like saber, also the head is the target.
Oh.
Well, these are heavy.
Is it heavy?
It's a bit
Yeah,
heavy.
because the fencing jacket have a minimum, the sensitivity is 800 Newton. So that's why you don't feel when the opponent hit.
I see. That's also for safety reasons, of course.
And also, of course, the gloves.
Yes.
All right. So
So
now
how do we warm up?
So basically warm up for strength, stretching, and move to the light cardio and dynamic stretching for legs.
Yeah, like
and
lunges,
arms.
squats.
Yes.
Okay.
Something like that.
Lunges, let's go.
Lunges, squat.
Okay, moving back. All right, and then, so where do we, when we start fencing, what are the basic movements that we have to know?
So first, you have to learn the Anggar position.
Onga.
Anggar position.
That's
so,
why you've been
so
mentioning
both
about
of you
Anggar.
are the right-handed, right?
Yes.
Can you show us?
So you have to follow me
Yeah.
like this and move your right. So need to, like a letter L, right?
Yeah.
And move your right front legs, same like your hips,
Okay.
not too big. And then bend your knee up. So that's the Anggar position.
Oh, this is the Onga position.
Yes. That's the Anggar position. And after this, the next step is how to step forward and step backward.
Okay.
So step forward, you need
Facing this
to
way, right?
start from your right legs and continue with the
Left.
left leg.
Like this.
And need to remember the distance between the right and left must to be same.
Oh,
Even
okay.
you move back
So-
and forward. Yes.
So you always have to be low, or do you go up
Exactly.
when you move?
Yes. Need to be low.
Ah, so
all
you
the
have to
time
stay
during
low.
the game.
All the
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Is there
during the
any
game.
certain reason for that?
Oh, for the explosive of attack. Because if you're standing, you don't have a big.
And it's dangerous on the knees.
Yeah.
'Cause when
so
you suddenly stop, it's
you have
dangerous
to bend a little bit in order for you to be able to do explosive attacks.
Yeah.
All right.
So like, well, that.
The lines is you start from the right
Yeah.
and pull and up. That's attack position. Yes. And back.
I forgot my fence.
And back.
And back.
Yes.
Okay, so the lunge is
Yes. And
back.
Correct.
Wow.
Like what you use now is saber, right?
Yeah.
So they have the parry. The parry, like example, the position like this we call parry 3.
Okay.
Parry 3 here and parry 4 is just move here. For your opponent hits you here, so you close with the parry here.
Ah, so the parry is for defense, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's parry 4, parry 3, and in the head is parry 5, like that.
So parry 4, parry
Three,
3,
and 5.
So there's no this.
That's called parry 2.
Oh, that's parry
Yes.
too.
But they usually only use this simple basic parry.
Okay.
Oh.
So 2, was it?
Four.
4, 3,
3,
5,
5.
and then 2.
2.
Okay. So in terms of combination movements, where do we start? You taught us the lunge, but so is it like always 1 step forward, 1 to 2 step forward, and then back again? Or is there a line that we cannot cross?
Yes, in fencing they have a strip. So strip long and 18 meter. So they have line, start line and end line. So you cannot cross on the end line. If you cross, then the opponent get the point.
I
That's the
see.
limit line.
I see.
So you get a point when the opponent is driven back,
Yes.
or when it hits.
When hits, but if the opponent cross the finish line behind,
Oh, then the game is over.
no, we
Yeah,
get the
that's
point.
the point for the opponent.
Oh, okay, so
So you have the limit on your back.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if
yeah.
you go past that,
That's also
your
a
opponent
point.
got a point. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So and then when you got hit, the bell will ring. Is it the buzzer? Or how
The,
what
the
you call it?
scoring, the scoring machine.
Oh, the scoring
Yeah.
machine.
So we don't actually
The
know.
light will be on.
Ah.
That's the connect with the body wire.
Okay, so you were teaching us about how the stance is actually used for the explosive attacks.
Yeah.
And also we saw how fencing is all about reflexes and speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, things like
Now,
that.
how do we do the, the attack position? Like you taught us one, but when we move, is it always we have to go do that back and like go back
Yes.
again?
When you do the attack, so you have to see the opponent. If the opponent riposte, that counter attack, so you need to step back and ready to parry.
So let's say you are training your students right now. Hans and I are active students. What would you make them do? What exercises would you make them repeat every training?
Every training. So basically, you need to do footwork exercise.
Yeah.
So with the Anggar position, so you will doing the step forward, like 2 step forward
2 step forward.
and 2 step forward, 2
Yeah.
step forward, and then 2 step backward.
When you go backwards, is it the left one first or
Left one first,
Oh.
yes. And remember the distance must be same between the left
Yeah.
and right.
Yeah.
so it's
And-
2 steps?
During the Anggar position, you have to hold your weapon here.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Always here, because your hand also the target, right? So you need to protect.
That's right. Okay. So is it up or is it like this?
Actually, up like this.
Oh,
yes.
up. So this is on guard. This is defensive, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 steps ahead.
Yes. This
One.
One and
Two.
and attack.
and
attack.
Lines. Yes.
So and lunge.
Yes.
So it's
Oh, lunge.
plus lunge. So it's
Yeah.
1, 2,
And lines.
lunge,
And step back.
and
2
step
step
back.
backward.
Back.
I like that.
And then again.
Yes.
Again.
1, 2, lunge, and step back. That's interesting. I love it. Okay, I don't want to do it against you because we're not wearing any protective gear. So I'm a risk factor person when it comes to sports. Okay, so other than that, you've mentioned that you actually can make score points on different kind of targets, right? So are there any different kinds of lunges? Because you taught us the one that goes up. Is there lunges that goes like downwards or
No, actually, lunges is one action. It's same.
So all of the actions are actually the same. It just depends on which opportunity.
Depends of the opportunity and the speed in each fencer. They have speed and the moment you have.
How
to
fast do you have to go?
How fast you can.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like as fast as you can.
Yes, and also, but you need to see the distance also, right? Distance is important in fencing. So you need to know the distance of your lines. So if it's far distance, how can you get the target, right?
Because some people have longer legs and longer
True,
arms and
true.
stuff like that. So what would be?
I hate that.
I know. But what
Coming
would be
from
like,
a short leg person.
so what would be the most convenient or reach? Because I know that there are some people with longer legs and they can go further away, and it's easier for them to protect themselves, right? How does one balance that?
So you need to have a good defense. Need to have a good parry. That's
perfect.
for the strategy.
Okay, so Coach Icha, in each sport, let's say rugby, the main focus when it comes to the physics are probably the legs because you have to run. And
It's a full body thing.
Now the full body thing, right? Say for badminton, you need to have like agility when it comes to your legs, your footwork, and also your hands. And for other sports also, like me, I'm swimming, so the whole body would be actually the focus. Now for fencing, what are the body parts that is the main focus of the sport? That needs to be trained even probably harder than any other body parts.
So I can say that is for the legs. So fencer need to have a strong
Lower body.
Yeah, lower body.
Oh, so it's what Indonesians call kuda-kudaan.
Kuda-kudaan, that's correct.
Oh, that's my thing.
So it's on the legs.
Yeah, it's just exactly like what if you played rugby. It's the same thing. They make for instance, my coach would make me bear crawl for like a lap.
Yes.
You guys do that too?
No, we do like a frog jump, you know, small frog jump.
Frog jump.
Yes.
So a lot of lower body exercises involved in when it comes to fencing. Not only in the warm-up, but also in the training before you got into the part when you actually do the fighting whatsoever.
The fancy stuff.
Yeah, the fence itself.
Well, I think we've learned a lot. I'm totally sold. I will at least come to try because it's a childhood dream of mine.
So, Coach Icha, where can we
find
join you? And also, where can we find you guys on your training?
So we have our fencing academy, Elite Fencing Indonesia. We open the class for group every Saturday and Sunday in Pondok Indah and in Menteng.
So which one is Menteng? Which one is
So
Pondok Indah?
Saturday 11 to 1 is at the Decathlon Pondok Indah, and Sunday 10 to 12 so in Menteng.
In Menteng.
So what's the youngest age range that can join and start fencing, and what's the oldest, if there is?
So the young can join at 5 years old.
As young as 5 years old.
And the adult is for all age actually.
For all age.
You know what? I think I might want to try to bring my 9-year-old to try this. You should.
Yeah, sure.
And also, let's say, Coach Isha, we want to find you on your social media. If any social media platform that you joined
Yeah,
before.
we have Instagram, Elite Fencing Indonesia.
Elite
Elite
Fencing
Fencing
Indonesia.
At Elite Fencing.
So,
There you go.
Elite Fencing Indonesia. Coach Isha, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And also, thank you so much for Candice for joining us earlier in the first
Interview.
segment of this hour.
Yes.
But anyway, this is such sort of fun.
It is fun.
It's sort of fun
I like
because
it.
in my 30s, I promised myself that every year I should learn a new skill. Maybe you are too. Well, this might be one of the things that...
Are you sure every year?
No, every 6 months.
No, I just feel like you need to try different things so you can commit to something new, right? And as Coach Isha said, it's never too late, but the earliest you can start is at 5 years old because there is a lot of sharp objects involved. We want to make sure everyone's safe. So thank you so much, Coach Isha. And
Thank you so much.
Fans. I know the girls, they were so amazing. And good luck to all the athletes that were here before. And we're going for a short break. We'll be right back and see the stories.
Anggar.